Oscar.
Yeah, tell me, what's up?
Have you seen Ethan's new video?
Ethanisonline?
Yeah.
I made a video on him like a few days ago, but I don't think he's done anything bad. I mean, people learn, people change. Should I check Twitter?
Yes, check Twitter now.
I might need a weapon for this. Twitter.com. Wrong link, not that one. Sorry about that. Ethanisonline defense Kris Tyson? Kris Tyson. Yeah, you know what? I did what to do.
I truly do believe a lot of people deserve second chances because we're humans, we're content creators, we're YouTubers. We screw up from time to time. It happens to the best of us, all right? There's not a single YouTuber that has a perfect track record. And I know some of you might say, sensitive, can we please stop talking about Ethanisonline? We get it, he's a loser, he's a cornball, whatever. And I'm with you on that one. Some of you amazing people were hitting my DMs on Twitter. You guys were telling me, did you just see what Ethanisonline did? And I was like, well, what did he do? Did he kill a kid? No, something much worse. Ethan defended Kris Tyson. Now, in case you guys don't know, yesterday I made a video about the whole Kris Tyson situation. The fact that a few years ago they were liking some extremely suspicious material made by the artist known as Shadman that is known for both drawing little kids from real life and little kids from cartoons in sexual ways. Like, this guy's a degenerate freak that needs to be locked away, all right? And this is barely scratching the surface of that. Ethanisonline decided to defend this disgusting behavior, and the excuses they're giving, they're not it. I have never seen a YouTuber defend the worst people you can think of.
First 2018, the fact that Vilo was 4 released.
God, I hate how this is formatted like a commentary video and it feels like it was edited by AI.
You still think this is a coincidence? The next incident will definitely change your mind. On January 25th, 2019,
It also sounds like it was written by fucking AI.
Shadman posted a picture of a character called Raptalia from the Rising of the
So the synopsis is Ava used to like, stop skipping, no, because the synopsis of the video is Ava used to like Shadman in 2017. I don't need to look at a bunch of his fucking Nazi pedophile art to go fucking figure that out. That's gross.
But Kris wasn't interacting with Shadman in 2017 alone. It was 2018 as well, and 2019. If you actually watched my video or anyone else's video or just the original video, almost 1 million views, they show multiple times they've interacted. I believe the last time they interacted was 2019, maybe 2020, right? And I was willing to give Kris the benefit of the doubt if it was just a one-time thing or a two-time thing. Let's say it happened back in 2017, people didn't really know about it. By 2018, they knew, and by 2019, it was definitely known, okay? Why are you lying to your audience all of the time? Be honest for once. Just be like, yeah, you know, Kris was interacting with him in 2017, 2018, 2019. It was something from 2017 and no one knew. Okay, let's be fair, right? No one knew about Shadman's disturbing past 2017. What about 2018? No? Nothing? Okay, what about 2019? Still don't know? Like, you're such a loser for this, man. I can't believe this guy has a platform. He's able to spread misinformation and lie just to fit his narrative. Oh man, that happened back in 2017. That was like, I don't know, man, like 8 years ago. People change. Yeah, people change. But once again, this happened over multiple years. I'm telling you this as not a YouTuber, but as a human being, right? A normal person, if you will. Stop doing so many drugs. Your brain is fried. Lay off the porn, lay off the drugs. I could imagine a baby hamster in a wheel in your brain right now.
A fucking dog shit video. So bad. Such an awful, fucking terribly formatted video. Literally the worst fucking YouTube video I've seen in a long time. Literally just to be like, Mr. Beast's friend 7 years ago had some inappropriate tweets that were a really bad look. You're avoiding the video? That's the whole point. What am I avoiding? What am I avoiding? Didn't like most of the internet at the time fuck with Shadman? Yes. For some reason, yes. He was very popular. It's fucking gross.
Once again, Ethan does not want to leave the narrative of, yeah, it was back in 2017. Why isn't Ethan mentioning 2017, 18, and 19? Like, those are factual dates that Kris Tyson interacted with that guy. Why not bring that up? Because it doesn't fit his narrative. And are you guys noticing how mad Ethan is getting here? Like, this feels kind of personal. It feels like someone's about to leak Ethan's folders or something. Like, what is going on right now?
I don't need to see the whole thing. It's bad. It's a bad video.
And there we have one major issue with Ethanisonline. He doesn't finish the videos. And you guys know how I know this? Because in the original stream, he's skipping over 50 to 60% of the video. He's just fast forwarding it. He's not even paying attention. He's just like, go, 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 go. Because he doesn't want to see the proof. He doesn't want to see the evidence. He doesn't want to see the allegations. That's why Ethan is like, I'm not gonna watch this. I'm not going to finish that. How could you have an opinion on something you haven't watched? You know how insane that is? And then go and tell your audience that. Can you guys imagine if every single video that I've made here, I'm just like, I didn't watch it, but here's my opinion. I don't know. I just saw like 2 minutes of it. Then I fast forward, and yeah, thank you so much for subscribing, liking, sharing, all of that. Do you know how bad that is? That you just admitted to that you don't finish videos you're watching or reacting to. You just fast forward. People like Ethan want to turn this into a trans hating video when that's not the situation. But yeah, I mean, admitting to not watching the video that you're criticizing is crazy, but I'm not surprised really.
Kris has liked images with underage characters. Bro, you were talking about a Nazi pedophile artist that was like massively popular on YouTube at the time. I'm sorry. It was fucking 7 years ago. Showing it to me is fucking gross. I don't want to see it. It's irrelevant. That doesn't make it okay. It's not relevant though. Is that a gross thing to do? Is it unacceptable? Yeah. But like the anti-cancel culture warriors all of a sudden are like, wait, liking tweets from 7 years ago. Wait. Liking tweets from 7 years ago though. Why are we even talking about Mr. Beast's friend? Because she's Mr. Beast's friend. Since this time, Kris transitioned and is now Ava. To give you an idea of how fucking long ago this was!
By Ethan's logic, and anyone, feel free to correct me, and I'm open to debating anyone about this. Ethan, you're getting things wrong. It wasn't 7 years ago. It was 7, 6, and up to 5 years ago that this happened. Well, second of all, so what you're telling me right now is that if enough time passes and you've liked inappropriate images, it just erased and you can start over. So by your logic, in approximately 2 years, EDP should be forgiven and he should be allowed to come back to the platform. Oh, it happened so long ago, guys. It's over. You know, they transitioned since then. So if EDP turns into a black woman and comes back to YouTube in exactly 2 years, because by that point it's been what, 5, 6 years since he got caught looking for them young cupcakes. By that logic, you're telling me that it'll be okay for EDP to make a comeback. Mini Lad should be forgiven, right? He should be able to come back to the platform, continue them Minecraft videos with them young kids. I mean, let's go. EDP is coming back in 2026. I'm hyped. I don't know about you guys, but I'm extremely hyped that EDP might come back. Now that people like Ethan are willing to forgive people who do weird, disturbing stuff. Now, I'm sure if this was someone that Ethan didn't like, it will be a whole different conversation. But this excuse of, oh, Kris has transitioned and, you know, they're literally not the same person anymore. That was like 5 years ago. Once again, by this logic, it just kind of sounds like Ethan is like, well, yeah, I mean, if you transition and enough time passes, even though you liked weird stuff or you did illegal weird stuff, you should be able to come back.
This was a completely different time. I was in high school when this happened. I had no idea who fucking Mr. Beast was, and neither did Mr. Beast. He wasn't even around. What are you saying? Yeah, your username, by the way, is I Get Blacked. You're also fucking weird as fuck for that. Only weird that videos like this only came up after she came out as trans? Yeah. Quite literally reinvented herself since then in multiple different ways. I don't know if you've noticed.
So by that logic, ADP can transition, turn into a woman, a black queen, and everything he did prior shall be forgiven. This isn't like saying the N-word when you were 18 and now you're older and you're like, holy shit, that was cringe. That's one thing. But liking Lolly and on top of that, buying his art, interacting with them over the years, just all the weird, creepy stuff that Kris Tyson did prior to becoming Christina Tyson or whatever the fuck her name is, prior to all of that, it still doesn't make it okay. Tell your weed dealer to chill out because I think they're adding a little, you know, a little extra stuff on the side. You gotta be careful. I think your weed is being laced and that's why you're being an idiot here.
Are you trying to cancel Mr. Beast too? Because he had that in his living room? It was in Mr. Beast's living room. Should he be canceled too? You can't ever defend Mr. Beast ever again. Don't ever defend him or watch him.
Well, the thing here is, Ethan, and I'm sorry to keep pausing, but this guy's a fucking idiot. The thing here is that Mr. Beast didn't get caught interacting with Shadman for over 3 years. Mr. Beast didn't purchase it. There's a big difference there. So this excuse is just stupid. Mr. Beast didn't buy it. Mr. Beast didn't interact with Shadman as far as we know. This is a smartest Ethan moment.
It shows a bias. Towards what? For Kris. No. No, it doesn't. It shows maybe a bias for reality and 2024. I will say that. I do have I have a recency bias. I have a bias for shit that has actually happened in the last 5 fucking years.
In the last 5 years. Ethan. This is such a self-own. Ethan, Kris was interacting with Shatman 5 years ago. What are you on? Have you guys noticed that Ethan is always defending the worst people possible? What's next? Is he going to defend Mini Lad because that happened so long ago? Is he going to defend Dr. Disrespect because that happened so long ago? By that logic, you know, fuck it. Free R. Kelly, and I want to see him in concert. You know what I mean? I believe it can fly and all that shit. Free R. Kelly. And of course I responded. I said, of course he effing does. What is wrong with that guy? Connor says, if Kris had these sexual perversions towards Drawn CP 7 years ago, if anything, it's probably worse today. No better. This isn't the same thing as other, and I quote, it was 10 years ago argument. Someone actually needs to check his hard drive with how much he's running defense on PDF files. Truly pathetic defense from the guy who had problems with Alex Rosen, Predator Poachers guy, actually hunting down child predators. That video is so weird. Why would you ever make something like that? It just makes you look extremely suspicious.
I can say that what Kris was doing on the internet in 2017 is fucking gross, unacceptable. But she doesn't do that anymore. She doesn't do that. It's not acceptable. I agree with you. I literally agree with you. It is not acceptable. But that hasn't happened in 7 years. Do you want to keep acting like Mr. Beast should be canceled forever or something?
No. No, Ethan, that's not what people are saying. Can this guy... Why do you do this to yourself? Why do you continuously go and defend the worst people possible? I don't know. You cannot pay me enough to defend Kris Tyson right now. To anyone who wants to be a YouTuber and you're like, it's too hard, it's too competitive. No. If idiots like Ethanisonline could make it, anyone can. And on top of that, his arguments to defend Kris, they're horrible. They're so flawed. But anyways, with that said, I'll throw the question to you guys. What do you guys think of the situation? This is not looking good for Ethan. His hard drive, I mean, it's got to be checked, like, right now. Anyways, subscribe, like, share. I love you. Bye.